Yo my people, it's your boy Ziah Productions here, back with another SoundLab video, and today we're going to be cooking up a beat. I'm not going to talk too much. If you like these videos, like, subscribe as always, and yeah my people, let's get cooking. So let's get straight into it. As you can see, I've already laid down some hi-hats. This is like one of my saved patterns I have. So today I felt like making a trap beat. I dropped this hi-hat pattern in, and we're going to run off this hi-hat pattern and build the rest from there. So okay. So with my hi-hats, like I say always, I like to add a little bit of tape delay. And I really like the 1/4 dotted pattern, the way it echoes the rolls. So when you hear the fast rolls come in, you'll hear the like dotted pattern delay in a nice way instead of it just being on time. 4 dotted, let's increase the dry. If you can hear like the way it just adds that nice delay effect, but it's not perfectly on rhythm, it's just that offbeat, so it just gives that little bounce and that vibe. I've got a bass load in here that I'm really fucking with at the moment. It's the spins, so let's chuck in the spins. So I'm keeping the bass really simple at the moment because we can carry on building after. Okay, let's quantize it, and we're also gonna stretch the notes so they all reach the end of each other. So yeah, that bass, that's hitting exactly how I want it. We're keeping it simple for now. We might expand on that later when we rearrange, but let's continue on from there. Let's add a clap. Let's keep it simple with the clap as well. When you're starting off with your drums, melodies, keep things simple, man. Simple always wins, man, because you're building a lot of sounds on top of each other, and it leaves you room, create more, and add more ear candy, if that makes sense. Because ear candy is like all them little delays and then little and you know what I'm saying? Those are what catches people's attention when they're listening. So yeah, let's move on to the clap. That's literally it. Like I said, we're going to keep everything simple and as clean as possible. So obviously that first one was off, so let's go fix that one here. And alright, I think we're good from there, guys, as it is. And I'm feeling the melodies. I've chucked in a few instruments, as you saw already, because I was just messing with some of these instruments around before the video started, and I was like, let me plug in the video and let's just get cooking. I'm gonna start cooking up a melody and let's see how that goes. Keep it going dark, hey, hey, let's keep it going dark, hey, hey, let's keep it going dark, yo. Alright, so yeah, that's sounding wavy. Let's drop that in and cut it up how we want it. So I want Command T, the cut, and then we're just gonna copy this one over. And as you can see, I kept the pattern the same and just went up an octave, and that made a whole lot of difference. So you can go up an octave, down an octave, and it really changes the vibe and just feels like something new has happened, even though nothing really new has happened. The same melody is still going. Yeah, watch, you'll see, or as you've already heard, but you'll see again once I cut this one in and it's quantized up. Let's copy this over. As you can see, we've got the base of our melody down. Alright, And like I said, guys, as keeping it simple sometimes is the best thing to do. Your beat doesn't have to be 50 tracks. It can be 10 tracks and it can still sound hard, man. Sometimes the simplest stuff is the best because it leaves space for the artist, leaves space for more instruments, leaves space for more ideas. So yeah, always bear that in mind. So let's move on to the next instrument. I'm going to do another melody kind of thing. I've already got this pluck in here and I was messing with the sound earlier. So let's roll with this one. Trust me, people. Like I said, simple is the key, guys. Simple is key. As you can see from all my other beats, I don't go too crazy, man. Because, like I said, someone's going to want to spit on it. And when they want to spit on it, they're going to need the space to spit on it. Or rap on it, however you want to say that. So now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of rearranging. I know you may think that's a bit early, but I've got kind of an idea of how I want to do this. So, like, I want my bass to obviously drop after the first 8. But no, what we can do is we can chop that in half, drag one of these over here. Let's do a little bit of mixing as well. That clap is just a little bit too like harsh, so let's just add a EQ on it, and then slap a little reverb on it as well. Okay, now let's add some more percussion, and let's add some like rim shots and some offsets and some offbeats. Maybe that one. Alright, so I'm not going to play this one, I'm just going to draw these in because it'll be much easier, like where I want them to be. Best here. What I'm going to do is add some points to this clap and double it up. I think we're just going to go with an open hi-hat. I think it sounds good to be open hi-hat. Let's get a couple more melodies in there. Yeah, that sounds hard. Let's chuck that in with the percussion. So now we got these can go over. Alright, let's add some more melodies, because that is my favourite thing to do. So, I want to switch it here. So, same kind of vibe, different instrument, maybe just switch it up, or maybe even same instrument. So let's find something first. Just to break it down, you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, you can keep the same melody just as long as you're keeping the listener entertained as the track goes on. You'll always have someone listen to your whole thing. Alright, and let's for the verse have the bass switch a little bit. Okay, let's change these instruments. We need to find something that sounds better than this. Alright, my people, I think that is pretty much it for the beat. I'm just going to go through it one more time, do my last check through, make sure I'm happy with all the melodies and where they're placed, and then I'm going to play it one more time for you lot with a solo. I'm going to do a little solo on the thing, so yeah. Let's play that through. Let's get a little solo in for you lot so you can hear it and see the kind of vibe I'd go for. I'm gonna add my little lead. Yo my people, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's been Ziah Productions, another SoundLab one done for you lot. And if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that jazz. And yeah, signing out. Take care people.